This past year, Las Vegas recorded 19 million visitors. In 2019, before the pandemic, it was recorded to have 42 million visitors. In July alone, Las Vegas, Nevada collected $794 million in gambling revenue from the casinos on the Strip. This was the all-time high total win for the state. Statewide, here in Nevada where gambling is legal, gaming revenue hit $1.36 billion in the month of July. To give you an idea of what you go up against. Many of these visitors come with the idea and the dream of striking it rich in the desert. But most of the time, quite often, the opposite becomes true. Here, east of Las Vegas, there's some abandoned mine pits right past Lake Las Vegas. A graffiti artist named Aware came from Oakland, California, and he basically painted his artwork in one of the pits, named it the Wheel of Misfortune, as though if you could spin it, it would land on things like going broke, etc. Kind of a tribute to Las Vegas and the emotions that people have when they come to Las Vegas with dreams of striking it rich. The artist, Aware, painted his Wheel of Misfortune on the ruins of an old pit mine 250 feet in diameter. He based it on the 1970s US game show, Wheel of Fortune. But he made his not based on the fantasies of winning money, but of what you could lose. Things like lose all hope, go broke, etc. If you travel east on Lake Mead Parkway, you'll pass the Lake Mead Boat Storage and Laker Plaza. You can turn off the road and it's easy to see. There's so much graffiti on the side of the old ruins of the cement mining structures. You can pull off to the side and walk in. It is private property, but evidently, and it's been my experience as well, they don't seem to mind you walking around and checking it out. Needless to say, you need to be careful. Some of the drops are pretty far, and some things you could climb into that would be pretty hard to get back out of. Over here, this is the original, the artist did the original painting of the Wheel of Misfortune, is in this particular wheel. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of these around here. But pretty interesting concept behind the art. It's been kind of covered with a lot of graffiti, but you can sort of still see the remnants of his original painting. Just like the TV show, spinning the wheel. Pretty awesome. This town is ate up and spit out a lot better men than me. And I don't know why, but Vegas has always been good to me. We've been out here 5 years and I've done really well. I lived in Reno back in the day, and Nevada in general. In these gaming cities, I've done pretty well. A lot of people haven't, you know. A guy once told me, a wise man, whatever your vice is, this city will find it and eat it up. Paraphrasing, but you know, whatever it might be. Gambling, prostitution, drugs, addictions of any kind, whatever, vice, the city will eat it up. So kind of makes the artwork all the more poignant when you think about it that way. Like I say, we've done pretty good out here in Vegas, and I got a lot of love for the city. As you can tell, it's super windy right now out here. A little cold in the winter. The miles don't matter. Out here at the Wheels of Misfortune, or the Wheel of Misfortune. Yeah, Vegas is what you make it, you know? You get caught up in the gambling or the drugs or whatever, this town will eat you up. It really will be a wheel of misfortune for your life. Spin that, you wanna gamble? Might be all bad for you. But it's an awesome town, you know? There's a lot of money to be made out here. And you know, you just gotta watch out for the vice of it all. This town was designed for these casinos to win and get richer. It wasn't designed for people to succeed and come out here and find great success monetarily or whatnot. They want you to come out here and spend money. That's what it's about. Anyways, here we are, Wheel of Misfortune. It's a trip right outside of Vegas. Right past the turn into Lake Las Vegas off Lake Mead. You pass the RV storage and you can kind of just see it up here in the mountains. Right on the side of the hill, really. So you come out, check it out, right outside Vegas, east of Las Vegas. Yeah, life will eat you up. And Vegas is just like life, but it's like life on fast forward. You know, it's like that movie Click with Adam Sandler. But this is on full fast forward, fast speed. So it'll eat you up fast, a lot faster than a lot of cities will, you know? Like I say, with vice and whatnot, but it's beautiful nonetheless. There's a lot of cool stuff out here in the desert. I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more spots like this, because I like traveling on my motorcycle through the desert and checking things out. This is pretty close into Vegas on the east side, but I explore the whole desert. Nevada, California. I like checking out the whole desert, showing you what I see. Pretty cool. So it's crazy. My wife was at a photo shoot out here. She's a professional photographer. She shoots dance kids and whatnot, but she was out here on a photo shoot, ran up one of these side walls and one of these here wheels and snapped her leg, broke in two places, snapped it. And talk about Wheel of Misfortune, it's kind of crazy. She had to have the paramedics and fire department come out here and get her on an ATV and get her back into Vegas to the hospital. She's had 2 surgeries since then. So it's crazy. This really is the Wheel of Misfortune. Trippy. Miles don't matter. The wheels of misfortune. Like I always say, you only live once. So get out and see something. Grab your motorcycle or whatever you got and come check stuff out. You come out here to Vegas thinking you can do anything but just spend money and have fun. As far as tourists go, you're tripping. I know guys that came out here thinking this is a come up and it's not. But anyways, out here on the motorcycle making it happen. Checking out the desert, checking out my part of the world. Trying to share a little bit of something with you. And as always, the miles don't matter.